Hi everyone, today we are going to solve another problem which is snakes and ladders. It is same as the game snakes and ladders. You might have played this game in which you have to reach the last position in the board by using the ladders and avoiding the snakes. So the question is given as you are at square 1 and have to reach the square 100. I have taken till 30 only because I had to draw it. So that's why. And you have the complete control over the die and get any number from 1 to 6. You are given a die and you have the control to get any number from 1 to 6. And for given snakes and ladders, find the minimum steps to reach 100. So you have to use the dice in such a way that you are able to reach 100 position in the minimum number of steps. So I'll explain you the input first. These are the number of ladders and these are the number of snakes. So the ladder is from 3 and then it will go to 90. The ladder is from 56, then it will go to 76. And there are 3 snakes. One snake is on 99 and it will drop you till 10. And then there is a snake from 30 to 20 and 20 to 5. And the output is 3. The minimum number of steps to reach the maximum position, that is 100. So you can use these 3 steps. Like firstly you are on 1, then you will drop 2, reach the 3 and take the ladder to 90. Then 95. You will take 5, then again 5. 2, 5 and 5. Total 3 steps are there to reach the 100th position. Like in this game, I was firstly on 1 and then I will take 2 to reach 3, which is ladder. Then I'll go up with the ladder. Then I will take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to reach this ladder. 2 number steps. I have taken 2 steps. First was this ladder and second was this ladder. And then I will take 1, 2, 3, 4 again to reach the final position, that is 30 in this game. So here also the total number of steps are 3. One is from 1 to 3 and then 3 to 14 is a ladder. And then from 14 I will take 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and then after reaching 4 there is a ladder from 18 to 27. Then I will again take 4. The total number of steps are 1. Then I will reach on this position. Then 4. I will reach on this position and then again 4. So I will reach on the maximum position, that is 30. The end of the game. So in this game also the minimum number of steps are 3. So the approach will be of breadth first search. We will go and search for every possibility that can come on the die. See, first is the BFS and then we are using queue, because while using BFS we are using a queue data structure. So firstly we will push 1 into the queue. We will take a queue as the first position is 1 only. So we will push 1. And then for all possibilities, because we are doing BFS, for all possibilities in the dice, check if the next position is ladder or snake or the normal number. So if it is a ladder, then we have to go to that ending point of the ladder, and if it is a snake, then we have to come back and mark the square as visited and push it into the queue. Suppose I have visited 2 and then I am going 3. So 3 is also marked and 2 is also marked because 2 comes before 3. So it is also marked. And then when we reach 100, we have to stop the traversal. So this is the main idea of doing the question snakes and ladders. We are using that first search for taking all the possibilities of the dice. Let's code it. First of all, I have taken 2 variables snakes and ladders for taking the input. See, this was the input snakes ladders and snakes. Or vice versa, we can take, I have taken snakes and ladders. First of all, I have taken input as snakes. Then I have made a map which will store two integers, the starting point of the ladder and then the ending point of the ladder. The starting point of the ladder and then the ending point of ladder. Because we are doing this to check whether this position has ladder or not. Because we don't want to traverse again and again. If we have traversed the number, then we won't traverse it again, right? So we are taking the map because it stores only unique variables. Then same for snakes, the starting point of the snake and then ending point of the snake. So I am taking two ints. And then I have done a loop till the ladders, the number of ladders. And then I am taking two inputs u and v for the starting point of the ladder and the ending point of the ladder. And I am declaring the lad. I have made this map named as lad. So I have taken lad of u is equal to v, because if I write lad of u, then I will directly reach v. See, because if I write lad of 3, it will be equal to 90 because I will reach 90 by taking the ladder. So I have written this. And then I am taking the input as snakes. And same for snakes. The two inputs, the starting and ending point of the snakes. And then I am declaring this. Snake of u is equal to v. Then I am making an int variable as moves and declaring it as 0. Because we have to count the number of moves, minimum number of moves to reach the 100th position. And then I am taking a q. I am naming it as q. And first of all, I am pushing 1 because 1 is the starting point of the game. And I am declaring a bool variable as found as false, because we will declare found when we are at the 100th position. We will declare found as true, and before we have reached it, it is false only. So I have declared false. Then I have taken a vector visited for counting the visited numbers. I have taken 101 because it will start from 0, because the first position is 1, and I have taken it from 0 because we will move first, and before that we are taking 0. From 0 we will move to 1. So I have declared all the 101 variables as 0, and then visited of 1 is equal to true. We are moving to the first position in the game. Then while the queue is not empty and while it is not found, the 100th number is not found, we are running this while loop. Inside the while loop, I have taken the size of the queue and storing it into the variable sz. Then while sz is decrementing, the size of the queue was 1. Right? First of all, we are storing 1 in the queue. So the size is 1. And I have taken q dot front and storing it in a t variable. The front of the queue in t. Then I am popping the first element. Then while the dice, the outcomes of the dice from 1 to 6, right? We are running the loop and we are checking if the first element plus the element inside the die is equal to 100. Like if we have reached the 100 position, then found is equal to true. And if we have not reached the position, we will run the loop till it reaches the 100th position. And we are checking the conditions for ladders and snakes. If t plus die, for example, I have first element was 1. Then suppose I have taken 2 for going to the ladder. So I will add 2. And if 1 plus 2 is equal to 100, then I will return found is equal to true. But it is not 100, so we will continue. If it is less than 100, because we have to not go beyond the 100, right? The board is till the 100 position only. So while this condition is true, and for the ladders, if I am taking the ladder for this condition, and then if it is not visited, the number is not visited, Then we will visit that number and declare it as true in the visited array C. And then if it is equal to 100, then we are returning found as true. And if it is not, we are pushing it into the queue. Same for the snakes. This one for ladder and this one for snakes. Else if condition. Then if this condition is false and we are not visiting the number, then we are making it as true. If we are visited, then if we are getting 100, then we are returning true. Else we are pushing the number into the queue. Then else if all the conditions are false, that means we are encountering a number. First we are checking for ladders, then we are checking for snakes. And other condition is we are not getting any ladder or snake. The simple number. Then we are declaring it as true because it is visited. Then we are making it as true and then we are pushing it into the queue. Then we are incrementing the moves. At last we are incrementing the moves and then we are checking. If found is equal to true, found was bool value. So if it is equal to true, then if of 1 will run and it will see out the moves, minimum number of moves. Else we are not able to reach the 100 position and it will return -1. So let's run the code. I've previously also run the code, so this was the output. I'll run it again. One minute. Sometimes my VS Code crashes, that's why it happens. So I ran the code before also. See, now it is running. First was the input in the ladders. Two ladders were there. 3 and 90 I have taken as input. Then 56, 76. Then these snakes. 30, 20, 20 and 5. And the output is 3. As I told you, we will reach the 100 position in 3 steps. As given in the input. First, we will go to 1 and then we are taking 2 steps. We are throwing 2 into the die. And then we are reaching 3. 3 is a ladder to 90 and then from 90 I am making 5 in the die. Then we are reaching 95 and then from 95 we are reaching 100 by making 5. So these are 3 steps in which we will reach the 100 position in the snake and ladder game, which is of 100 numbers. The main snake and ladder game is of 100 numbers. So I have taken this input and the output is 3. So this was the basic logic of the snake and ladder problem, in which we are using breadth first search for traversing and taking all the numbers as conditions. And if we are reaching the 100 position, then we are returning true, else we are returning false. Thanks for watching this.